The number one mistake new Christians make, in fact, most Christians make, is not understanding the power of the proximity to prayer. Happy Faith Day, family. Today I want to talk about a wonderful lesson we get from Acts 16:25, where we see Paul and Silas were praying and worshiping God, but when God answered their prayers, it even affected and affected those who were simply listening to their prayer. So Paul and Silas were praying and the other prisoners were merely listening. But when the answer came, it had a great effect and impact on the prisoners themselves. For we hear chains were loosed and the doors to all of the prison cells were opened. Now my question to you is, who are you listening to? For clearly the story tells us that whoever we are listening to when they are praying, or whoever we are close to as we are close to them in prayer, it has to have an impact on us as well. But I love Paul and Silas. The impact that happened is not something we could understand, for they could have seen it as a chance to escape, but they understood a greater picture to what God had done with that earthquake shake of an answered prayer. Paul and Silas took this as an opportunity to open wider the doors of the hearts of these people who clearly were drawn nearer to God. And we know the end of the story. The prison guard converted, and most prisoners converted to Christianity. So again, the question is, when you are praying, who are you impacting? For the proximity to prayer releases great impact and power. James 5:16 tells us the effective prayer of a righteous man avails much. I just want to encourage you, every time that you are praying, know that you are impacting someone positively, and always know that those who are near you, who are in close proximity to your prayer, they have to have an impact of positivity from your prayers. I just pray that when you pray, an earthquake of an answered prayer will shake up your family foundations, your community, the world at large. Which brings me, as I close, that principalities operate over regions and territories, and through prayer we clearly see that Paul and Silas had risen in their rank of royal priesthood to be a principality through prayer, to effect change to a whole area. The whole prison was impacted because of their prayer. So don't never take your prayers lightly. Understand the impact of your prayer, and understand those whom you are close to in proximity. Their prayers will impact you too. So always ask yourself, who is listening to my prayer? And always ask yourself, who am I listening to when it comes to their prayer life? Because it definitely is going to have an effect on you. I pray that this encourages your faith. Keep believing. This is Faith Day. God bless you.